Yep, that's distracting. Okay. What is up, everyone? My name is Cassidy Guerrero, and welcome back to another video. I'm trying to act a little more happy in my videos because a bitch is going through a lot right now. So I feel like YouTube videos are kind of like an outlet in a way, even though I am acting kind of fake, but I'm also like being the version of myself that I want to go back to being. So like in a way it's me, but it's not me right now, you know? Whatever, like, you guys fucking care. Anyways, by the title you can tell that I am talking about Death Note, the Netflix kind of like adaptation, the movie, I guess. Every time. Alright, anyways, do you want to come up here? Come on. Come up here. Come up here and be with me. Okay. Never mind. Do you want to go outside? Okay, okay. Are you done? Hello. Okay, I'll be right back. Anyways, I did watch the Death Note movie today, and I kind of wish I didn't. It is a movie based on the anime Death Note of the same name, and I'm a huge fan of the Death Note anime. Like, I even painted it, look. Right there, right here. And I have watched it a few times through, the whole anime a few times through. But, today watching the movie just made me miss the anime even more, so I think I might start it over again. I'm gonna give my review as if it fucking matters. I wrote some notes down on my phone. And it's not a lot, but it does like hit key things that I noticed in the movie. Some good, some bad, mostly bad. But I'll start with the good things. Good things, the gore I thought was very cool, a very cool aspect that we don't really get to see in the anime. I mean, you do, but you don't, kind of. There's more like gruesome murders in this movie, so that's good, because usually everyone dies of a heart attack in the anime, but that's still a very good aspect of the anime. William Dafoe as Ryuk, I thought was really cool because he does have the voice for it, and you can just tell by the face shape that he was meant for Ryuk, but you don't really get to see Ryuk a lot. You know, it's not like Ryuk is outside flying next to Light, because Light doesn't really go outside and walk amongst like people. He's usually in his house with his fucking stupid ass girlfriend. We'll get to that. So we're just gonna start with the bad things. First thing I wrote is Light is a dumbass. True story. The opening starts with like him sitting on some sort of like bleachers outside watching football players practice and cheerleaders do whatever cheerleaders do, I guess. Cheer. Fuck. And he's like finishing up this worksheet or like homework for someone else, and he hands it to them, he gets money, whatever. That's fucking stupid, because like Yagami would never do that. And then it starts raining all of a sudden, just out of the fucking blue, which happens, I understand. As someone who lives in Texas, I understand that rain just fucking happens, but it was just sort of stupid how like it led up to things, like that's what started things. Okay, whatever. But they're going inside. Light is going inside, and he like sees this hot cheerleader chick who disses the cheerleaders and like leaves them and goes to smoke a cigarette, which is so fucking edgy of her to do. Then they're like walking inside and Light sees the hot chick getting bullied or something. No, he sees some like, I totally fucking forgot. I didn't even pay attention to this part because it was so fucking dumb. But Light and this hot chick see some nerdy guy. Sorry, I'm like so fucking spaced out. What the fuck? Light and the hot chick see some nerdy guy getting picked on by these two guys, and the hot chick tries to intervene, but she fails. Whatever. So that leads up to Light trying to get in on the action and like try to be the hero, and he starts talking. He like triggers one of the bully guys and punches Light in the face. Light wakes up and some teacher lady is standing over him with an umbrella because it is still raining, and she sees all of his papers like sprawled out next to him. She picks one up, and I guess it has another student's name on it as well as all of his other papers because he was doing other people's homework, which is also like, I'm sorry, I will never get over that because Light fucking Yagami would never fucking do that. He would also never stand up to bullies, I guess, in an effort to impress a girl, or rather be a hero in any sense of the word. So that was so stupid to me because Light Yagami is supposed to be a genius, and I understand that the genius aspect came in doing other people's homework, but not only is Light Yagami a genius like school-wise, he's also a genius street-wise. Like, he would never get caught cheating, and he would never fucking go up to bullies. Like, that's none of his business. Light Yagami minds his own fucking business. Sometimes. I take that back. But in that sense, he'll mind his own business, whatever. But yeah, Light is just a fucking dumbass. And I'm not gonna give you guys a whole fucking summary of the movie. I'm just gonna hit key points. Next, kills bullies. Light gets detention for fucking cheating, for helping other people cheat. And he gets detention. That's where, once the storm started, he picked up the Death Note. That's where, like, the Death Note fucking falls out of the sky while it's raining. Right next to fucking Light Yagami. Okay. Actually, it's not even Light Yagami. It's Light Turner, which I'll get to. But that's so fucking gross. Oh my god. Next. Yeah. So once he gets detention, he meets Ryuk. And Ryuk is like, yo, try out the Death Note. Which doesn't happen in the anime at all. Ryuk like pushes the Death Note on Light, and in the anime Ryuk accidentally drops his Death Note in the human world and he wants to get it back, but in the movie Ryuk wants, that's so ugly. Anyways, so Ryuk is like, yo, try out the fucking Death Note, write that bitch's name that punched you in the face, because they're bullying a girl now, like outside of his detention room. And so Light writes whatever the fuck the bully's name is, decapitation. And this was like the first death, so I was like ready. I was like, okay, maybe they can come back. And I mean, it kind of did with the gore. Like, the bully gets impaled, decapitated by a ladder that comes off of a moving truck that stopped really fast to like hit a car or whatever. So that was awesome. He's like decapitated at the mouth, which is cool. But yeah, that's like the first death we see, and Light gets super scared, which is also dumb. But then he's reading up on the Death Note, kills, also his mother is dead in the movie, so he only lives with his father. There's like no mother aspect or any other girl in the house, so he doesn't have a sister either, unlike the anime. And I'm comparing it to the anime a lot because it was originally supposed to be based off of the anime. Like, am I wrong? Because some people are saying, like, it's just an adaptation, it's just Netflix's take on it, but if you're gonna name it fucking Death Note and have, like, so many, like, characters' names from Death Note, I really do expect it to be like the anime. But anyways, whatever. His mother is dead, and he kills his mother's killer by making him impale himself on a steak knife. And then he tells his girlfriend about it, or, like, this hot chick that he has, like, a crush on, and then she starts to have a crush on him, maybe because he has some sort of, like, god complex, which I don't blame her. I think god complexes are, like, super attractive, which is not a healthy habit to have. Fuck. Anyways, so they start dating or whatever, and he fucking tells her about the Death Note, which Light Yagami wouldn't do. Light Yagami would not do that. Light Yagami wouldn't do so many things that Light Turner did. Whatever. Next, kills bullies, hot chick with cigarettes, mother's death. The romantic aspect of it all was just very cringy, because it's like they're so obsessed with this idea of killing people, or like killing criminals, which he finds criminals' names online, like, that have been released to the media. And that's another, like, flaw, I guess, because Light Yagami used his dad's database, because his dad is a cop, and so that's how L figured out it was Light, because he's the only one with connections to, like, this database. But L in the movie figures it out. I don't know how the fuck he figures it out, because he says that Light found the names that were released to the media, and obviously that's how he found it. He searched, like, fucking criminals in my area, or what the fuck ever he did. Stupid, because it just takes away the whole aspect of Light actually wanting to help the investigation, because that was one of the most twisted parts in the anime, is that Light is actually helping L find Kira, but in the movie he's not. Like, he has, like, no interest in helping the investigation. He just wants to know what L knows. Speaking of L, I have so many different things to say. L is, let me see what I wrote. L is obnoxious, triggered, and psychotic, which is all true. In the movie, there's this part where L just, like, gets triggered at something Light says, and L is in Light's house with his dad, okay? Which I don't know how that ended up being, or coming to be. I keep saying, fuck. There's gonna be an counter, like, in this fucking corner, because I can't stop saying it. Anyways, L is in the house with Light and his dad, and Light says something to L to, like, trigger him, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna have you killed, I have a search warrant on this place, and I'm gonna find out what you do to kill these people, because I know you're Kira, and shit like that. So his room is, like, searched, and his whole house is searched, but they can't find shit. So L is triggered so hard, and he becomes so obsessed with, like, just, like, pinpointing it on Light. But L in the anime would be like, okay, I didn't find anything, let's move on, but I'm still gonna keep you in the back of my head. But L in this movie is just so fixated on Light, and, like, he knows it's Light, which is weird, to have a fixation on Light. I would have liked to see them explore more leads, or other leads, I guess, because L in the movie figures it out so fast, which I understand. It's like a movie, I like this short amount of time. You don't get these 2 seasons of figuring shit out, but I would have liked to see them explore other things, because I felt like the movie was so closed off to just Light and, like, his family and people surrounding him. So whatever, I guess. More on his, like, girlfriend aspect. I don't even know her name. It's like Mia or something, which is close to Misa. If you guys know Misa Amane in the anime, which I would have liked to see that aspect, but he wanted to be interested in this girl. Like, he actually had a crush on this girl, which, like, Yagami was, like, not bothered by girls. He didn't want anything to do with girls. He just wanted to become this god and this overall being, this higher being, that he had no worries about girls at all. So I think that kind of, like, pissed me off because they downplayed Light. Like, Light in the movie is just this fucking edgelord who wants to be just the coolest guy with this fucking book, this fucking notebook. But Light, Yagami actually thinks of himself as a god, which is weird because there's, like, just, like, missed the whole point, you know? So anyways, but the girlfriend becomes obsessed with getting the note from Light and wrote Light's name in the note for him to die at midnight. And in order for his name to not be in the note, she has to rip out his page and burn it. Fuck, I'm so sorry, I keep saying So in order for her to tear out the page and burn it, Light has to hand over the note to this girl, which he doesn't want to do. So while running away from the police, or not the police, but while running away from Elle, they go on this fucking Ferris wheel, and they're, like, going up, and he's like, I'm gonna give you the note, but that's just gonna prove that you don't love me. If you do love me, he's just super, like, manipulative at this point. He's like, if you don't love me, take the note. If you do love me, don't take the note. We can, you know, leave it alone for 7 days and it'll go off to another owner. Ryuk will take it to someone else or whatever. And she's like, oh my god, fucking love you, Light Turner. And Light thinks it's over at this point. He's like, yeah, awesome, now I don't have to die. The note can, like, leave us and that's it. But she fucking takes the note. She takes the fucking note, okay? Which, I guess. And then when she takes the note, Light's like, what the fuck? Like, thought you loved me, bitch. And turns out she just wanted the note. She wants to be the god. So she played Light, which would never happen in the anime, okay? But the Ferris wheel all of a sudden just starts fucking breaking down. And wanna know why? Because Light wrote Mia's name in the death note before, like, anything. And if she didn't take it, he would rip out her page and burn it. But I guess. And she fucking falls to her death. And Light falls into the water. She falls on the boardwalk that this is all taking place on. She dies. And once she's dying, the death note falls when she's falling, and she rips out the one page with Light's name on it, and it burns in the fire that the fucking Ferris wheel was on, or, like, it started, whatever. I'm fucking slurring my words. I swear I'm not on drugs. I'm just fucking depressed and so upset about this movie. But yeah, he explains, like, his scheme to his dad, like, that was all meant to happen. This is how I kill people. And you caught me, Dad. Light is also a dad. Fuck, what? Light is also an asshole to his dad, which is stupid. Super stupid, honestly. Yeah. But overall consensus, I think they really downplayed Light. They really upplayed Elle, because Elle was more chill. And Light was supposed to be a little bit more of a genius, a little bit more god-ish. He had a lot more of a god complex. I didn't like the romantic aspect. I thought that was stupid. The whole story could have been done without this stupid bitch with the cigarettes. What else did I have a problem with? Gore was amazing. Willem Dafoe was amazing as always. Wish we could have seen more and heard more of Ryuk's sort of sarcasm and smart-ass-ishness. Yep. And I also wish that Light would have helped in the investigation, because that was really good. That was like the biggest plot point in the anime. But yeah, that's my review of Death Note from a hardcore Death Note fan. Probably gonna cleanse my eye palette by watching Death Note all over again, because that's one of my top animes. Yep, sorry I look so dead in this video. I am bunkered down in my own house because there's a fucking hurricane coming. So hopefully I can get this uploaded before it turns my power off. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment, leave a kiss emoji. That was gay. And be sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications from me. You might think it's your crush texting you. Okay. Tune in next time for the best videos in the world.